All right, world. Well, we got breaking fucking news out of North Korea today. So, Kim Jong Un. Yeah, I love you, Kimmy, you fat bastard. You're testing more shit, aren't you? Well, anyway, he just got done testing 2 tactical ballistic missiles. 2 tacticals, and he's like, yeah. So these are the ones that are gonna go aboard his ship, baby. Oh yeah. So he's boasting today, saying, I got some beautiful shit. Well, guess what happened just a few minutes later? Guess. Within 10 minutes of his launch of his 2 missiles that he fired, Trump launched a fucking Minuteman III ICBM from California, and it splashed down into the Pacific Ocean at 4,200 miles later, hitting its target. Dead on. Pinpoint accuracy. Well, let's hope in 2021, 2023, or whatever the fuck Nibiru decides to make his way in here and fucking fuck up the world. Hopefully these things can hit asteroids, right? If they can hit little boats, little targets in the Pacific Ocean, let's see what they can do with an asteroid. That's what everybody's asking themselves, isn't it? Isn't that the billion-dollar question? Huh? Why don't you fire a missile in space traveling the speed of an asteroid and see if your deadly ICBM Minuteman III can take it down? Let's shoot a bullet with a bullet. So, this is why I always say it's a really good idea that Trump ripped up this fucking INF fucking treaty so Putin can mass produce, and I mean mass produce fucking nukes. And you know what? The U.S. he said is spending billions of dollars mass producing nukes right now. Medium range, and they're doing intensive research into how do I actually create an ICBM now. You know it and I know it that they're trying to create something, and he's probably calling it the Trump. Well, Russia's ICBM is got coming in at 18 nukes. The dreaded Sarmat Satan II. Mach 20.7. Boy, that's hauling ass, isn't it? So whatever Trump decides to build, he's going to have to build something that's going to contend with that or better than that. Boy, that's going to be some tough apples to try to beat, huh? American scientist, you're only about 30 years behind. Probably roughly, maybe more. I mean, look at your Minuteman IIIs. I mean, my God, they were built in the 70s, so that's well over 30 years. So, I don't know, American scientists, time to kick it in the ass. You know, Kim Jong-un! I haven't forgotten about you and your little sub over there. Yeah, Kim Jong-un, you're naughty. Nah, he's just playing with his toys. It's just like him going to the gun range, you know what I mean? It's like when me go to the gun range. Well, that's kind of like him going to the gun range. He's just playing with his toys and his missiles. And Trump thought, why not? They lie and said that this was all set up and, oh yeah, it's 5 months in advance and we set these tests up. Bullshit. You know it and I know it that they launched this motherfucker to prove a valid point to Iran, don't fuck with the U.S., and to prove to Venezuela and Russia, don't fuck with us because we still have missiles that still work. But I don't think Russia gives a shit. Russia's like, yeah, whatever, dude. You suck. But, you know, like the other countries, Xi Jinping might be scared of this thing, you know? Xi Jinping has got the DF-45. The DF-45 is their ICBM that they have. I haven't done a defense update on the DF-45. It's kind of like, basically, it's nothing much. It's nothing more than just a fucking A Minuteman, probably 2. You know what I mean? So it's not even a Minuteman 3, because the Minuteman 3's got 3 nukes, obviously. Yeah, it's the warhead. It has 3 nukes. That's why they call it 3. Plus it's the 3rd one that was made. So, yeah, I don't know. The DF-45, I don't know. Do we fear it? Probably not. What you gotta fear is the DF-26. That's the carrier killer that they got surrounding our destroyers out there and surrounding our aircraft carriers. They're all eyeballing our carriers, just like Iran's doing right now with their ballistic missiles. Trust me, Russia's got the best, and I mean one of the best carrier killer missiles. They have spent a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of development on the DF-26. And let me tell you something about the DF-26. This thing is meant to evade all of our radars. It is meant to fucking sink us. This thing's coming in at Mach, I don't even know. I haven't even done a defense update on this thing. Maybe I should do a defense update on the DF-26. Maybe where there's one out there. Maybe they don't exist. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what the hell China's carrier killer missile is capable of. You know what I mean? Because I told you what our destroyers are capable of, and I'll tell you one thing, you don't want to fuck with them, dude. So, if you're going to fire at a U.S. destroyer, you better damn hope you fucking kill them all in one shot. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the dreaded DF-26 is so deadly. Do you want to know why the DF-45 and the DF-26 is so deadly? Because you can equip them with a nuke. So you can fire one directly in the center, hit the aircraft carrier head on, because the aircraft carrier is always in the center. And then you always have the destroyers surrounding it, and then the subs in front and behind it. That's how they travel. So if you took one of these DF-26s and you launched it, and it hit our carrier dead on, which it would, because it's traveling too fast, we just couldn't stop it. Our missile destroyers, I mean, they'd do everything in their power to probably try to stop this missile, but it would ultimately come in. It'd be like if India tried firing the BrahMos, you know, the BrahMos missile at our destroyers. If they fired like 3 or 4 BrahMos missiles, it would totally sink our aircraft carrier in a blink of an eye. That would just piss us off and just you know, and that would just start a war, and then we just kick India's ass. But well, I'm not talking about trying to kick India's ass. We love India, but you know what I mean. You see where I'm going here. It's a crazy world we live in. It's the crazy toys we have these days. It's insane, the world that we bring our kids up in. So, yeah, it's crazy. I've said too much to my kid these days. He's a little scared, you know what I mean? I said a few things to him the other day, and he got all flipped out, and then he had a fucking panic attack, and oh shit, here we go, you know? See, people on my channel can handle the truth news, because that's why you're here. You're not here to just say, okay, Vladimir Putin's got this, and it could be bad. No, I'm here to tell you exactly what this damn thing can do and what it's capable of. So, too bad we don't have the specs. Wouldn't it be nice to have the specs on the Sarmat 28? What each one of these nukes brings? Wouldn't it be crazy to know that? Think about it. One missile could take out the size of Texas. The size of fucking England. That's a big island, dude. Whew. So, yeah, just one missile, man. So, anyway, it's crazy days we're living in. So, Trump's playing with his toys, and Kim Jong-un's playing with his toys. So, everybody's playing with their toys. So, it is what it is. It's just a fucking Game of Thrones is what it is. You know what I mean? It's like a game of chess right now. So, who's gonna move the fucking, the king? And fire the first shot across the bow today in Iran, in the Hormuz Strait. Is it going to be the U.S.? Or is it going to be Iran? Or will it be Hezbollah with an M75 rocket? We'll find out. All right, as always, I love you all. And peace and love from Fargo. Crazy days we're living in.